Okay, let's do a fire up. Hey, all YouTube fans. Uh, Sorry I haven't been making content lately. Life's been pretty crazy and hectic with things. So, starting now, I've got help and I've gotten more professional, shall we say, equipment. Got a tripod, got an actual camcorder instead of my phone, and DJI mic to make sure that people can hear us. Uh, I guess I'm going to learn as we go and go as we learn. I just wanted to start out by saying I haven't had much content because we were just trying to get customer vehicles done and out, because I pretty much quit doing much of any customer work, and we've started going more towards building now and restoring and reviving old junk. So, with that being said, here we go to start. I'm just going to grab the camera and we're going to go around and look. My uncle's, my great uncle's pickup, 1976 Ford F-250 Highboy. What makes it a Highboy is it has a divorce transfer case and transmission. Sadly, the motor's bad. That yumminess come out of it. But somebody tried to steal the motor out of it, and it's pretty rough. But what is very cool, this is a two-owner truck now. It went from him to me. It's been setting for a very, very long time. Get the flashlight out. It's not pretty, but those miles right there, get you around here, see if 45,454 miles. Those are all original. It You can tell brake pedal isn't all ate off. Accelerator isn't all wore out. This truck just happened to be a farm truck, but this is our first project. I've got a good 390 of my own that's going in it. That 390, I have a little secret weapon for, which is an Edelbrock. See if I can get down there. Street Performer 390. This is going to be our first project. I'm going to set the camera back here on the stand. See, told you I got some new stuff. But regardless, I'm going to bring it over here. And yes, the shop is a mess. We are working on cleaning it. We're getting there. if you only saw this place from the beginning. If I can, I'll try to splice in a couple of videos, but I'm just going to show getting some work done, and we'll go from there. So this happens to be the truck we took the engine out of. I decided to take it out of this one. Probably maybe not the smartest one I've taken it out of, because it's still a really good candidate for a restoration or to get back running. But the reason I did is I know the motor that was in it. I put it together a long time ago, and this truck just needs a lot of help. And it's an automatic. Yeah, I don't know how many people actually like sitting there playing with the swash stick, but I like actually having gears. So this truck is an AC cab and everything, and it's all together and it will work, but doesn't mean I want it to run right now. Doesn't mean we're giving up on it. Doesn't mean that it's going to the scrap. It will stay here until it either becomes parts for other trucks, or it'll become a project down the road to put back together. That's an unknown. Because if you take a look around, I collect Western haulers, which if people don't know what Western haulers are, they're out of Fort Worth, Texas. They're a custom built truck. They all have beds. I've got like 5 of them. I've got an addiction. But if you ask our camera guy Matt to pan around, welcome to the Project Central. This is where we keep all the projects. I don't say scrap because to me there isn't one piece up here that's scrap. It's usable. I'm maybe weird like that, but I just can't scrap anything. I gotta save it. And it works out. It's how I get parts. It's how I get a lot of odd things that I can put together and do. So
let's go take a tour.
Yeah, let's take a walking tour real quick. So this is my big service truck. She's the brunt of what we run. She's got an 80,000 pound gen pole setup, and she's got a 20,000 pound IMT rotating knuckle boom. You will see a lot of her on this. But this used to be my daily driver. When my house burnt down in 2015, this pickup was backed up to the house because I was painting the windows and whatnot. Sadly, I lost the truck. But on a good note, I saved the engine, the transmission. There's only one tire that burnt, so the chassis is still good. Cab's toast, but she's still good parts. This whole front clip, even though this is a 68, it is not going to fit naturally the 72, but I've got a 1972 that I've had since I was 7 years old. And that is the next upcoming project that I can't wait to see run. I'm pretty ecstatic. I haven't had that old girl running in, 20 years. Wow. 2010, so give or take some. But yeah, we'll be taking the engine out of this in an extremely fun and interesting way. You'll have to stay tuned for that to see what surprises come, because I'm not going to divulge secrets. But let's just say it involves the liquid wrench. And if you don't know what that is, you will soon. So as you walk up here, for those of you that don't know, I am ex-military. I have a little bit of a thing. We were called the Reapers. So, hence my car. 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air, two-door, hard, and she's rough. She got stolen. I got her back. She's rough, but she's going to get saved. I've got a new front clip. I've got almost every body piece. I just need a hood. So if any of you out there happen to know where a 1954 Chevy hood is, I'd be much obliged. But anyway, this is a project. This is probably going to be down the line a while, because coming up before this is going to be the 72 build. After the 72 build is going to be a 1967 Volkswagen. And I'm going to keep a little bit of suspense on it, because it is a rare car. It's not one you see every day. And no, it's not a bug and it's not a bus. So if you know what it is, props to you, because most people don't. I didn't. That is the 72. I have had this pickup since I was 7 years old. I worked for, well, I basically got put to work. I started driving a tractor before I could even pull the clutch. I was 5 years old the first summer that they stuck me on a tractor. So, with that being said, I always put my money in iron. I've never believed in cash, just because of the family I was raised into. But this is a 1972 C20 Cheyenne. And let me tell you, this pickup is probably one of just a handful that was ever built, because this is a 3/4 ton pickup, factory AC cab, factory power brakes, factory power steering. It's, don't pull the door too hard because the hinges are froze. But like I said, it's been setting for 20 years, and 20 years has been long enough. She's coming back to life. So you'll have to stay tuned to catch that episode. All right, so here's where we've gotten so far. As you've seen before, the inside of this truck was absolutely disgusting. We got it cleaned up. Didn't get video of it. Was having trouble with the camera and getting set up, but we got it to where she's on her own tires now. And they ain't great, but we're just trying to get the go before we worry about the woe. and because it's need brake lines. This truck has been setting, like I said, since 1998. So what we've done is when they tried to steal the old engine, they left it half out, or what would you say, Matt, quarter of the way in? It didn't take much to pull it out. So luckily they didn't get it. I was able to salvage some parts. I went to one of my other trucks and pulled the motor out. The reason this pickup is so dear to me and why most people would look at this poor old dented up, beat up girl, the reason I save it, one is I save old vehicles. It's what I do. Two, I grew up in this pickup. My dad, Merton, he bought this pickup brand new in '76. It is a true F-250 highboy, which means it's got the divorce transfer case. So it's got 3 drive lines, one between the transmission to the transfer case, and then the 2 from the transfer case to the front and rear axles. It's got 4 low lock, 4 high lock. So what it means, it's full-time four-wheel drive, and when you put it in lock, instead of getting like a 60% power to the rear and 40 to the front or so, you're getting equal power to all 4 corners. This pickup has been through hell and back, and it's been in limbo since I was a little kid, and it's been my dream to get it back up and going. So after stabbing the engine, we've got it to where it's back up and going. Make sure that it's got gas. And this is why I love old vehicles. If you notice, there is no positive cable hooked to this engine. The only thing I've got to have for a hot wire is for the points. There's the points. This activates the starter. She don't have water, so I don't want to run her too long, but that's just the simplicity of these old trucks is what I love. You don't need to always go and run for getting a Coyote or an LS or whatever. Some of these old engines, it's why I love them. They're so stupidly simple that, I mean, come on, 1 wire is all I need to run it. I mean, how much simpler can you get? You know, it's not right. I've got a lot of work yet to do, but it's the first step in a long process of getting this girl back up, going, and driving. She will be a beast when she's done. This motor's got MSD. It's got a cam. It's built pretty good. It was, like I said, it was in one of my other trucks, and I decided to pull it and put it in the most important truck in my opinion, to me. So that's where we are with this. We've got to put the radiator in, a fan shroud, and do some upkeep on it, but that's where we are with this project. So that's where we're going to end this segment for now, and we'll be catching you on the next one.